My name is Erica Southers, and this is Franklin Boulevard Media. I grew up in Charlotte, on the east side of Charlotte. Graduated from Independence High School, and then I lived the 20s and 30s in the Noda, Plaza Midwood area. I've seen Charlotte go through a lot of changes, and I'm from the suburbs of Charlotte, but we still spend a bit of time in the city. So I felt like I grew up a city girl, but like a small town girl at heart, a little bit of both. I got to Gastonia when I married my husband. He is Belmont born and raised, and so I don't want to say I didn't have a choice, but he was already settled here with kids, and I was settled in Charlotte with just, me. So it was easier for me to uproot my life and bring it to Gaston County than it was for him. And so that's the choice I made. And turns out I fell in love with it, and glad I ended up here. Wouldn't want to be anywhere else. So we were house hunting. We found this cute little brick Cape Cod in Gastonia, close to downtown. And I had previously told him, I will never, ever live in Gastonia. I will cross the border. I will cross the Catawba River into Gaston County. I was like, let's look in Belmont. Let's look in Mount Holly. Oh, Cramerton's cute. Then we found this house in Gastonia, and I was like, well, it is pretty cute. But at one point I was, over my dead body, will live there, because I had heard all the propaganda you hear when you live in Charlotte about Gastonia, and people call it the armpit of North Carolina, and it's really it's the butt of the joke. And I didn't want to be the butt of the joke, but it's really not. You only think that if you've never been here. So we moved here, we had a couple kids, and I was working pretty high level corporate job at the time, but after having kids, I wanted to shift gears and do something that would give me more time for my kids. So with my history in the trades and home services and my love of historic homes, I married that thinking real estate would be a great career. So I went into real estate. And in one of my real estate classes, we were taught on our social media, to start posting hyper local content. And I was, Charlotte was where the money was at with real estate, but I was living in Gastonia, and I was like, it's really cool here, and I don't think people know that it's cool here. So I decided to focus my real estate content on Gastonia and Gaston County as a whole. And in the process, it kind of was me discovering more about Gaston County. As I was creating this content, I was just falling more in love with it every day. And I'm like, did people know this existed here? Because I didn't. People need to know this exists here, because people are only hearing these rumors and these stereotypes and this propaganda that's fed to Charlotte to think they're better than it is over here. But honestly, Charlotte's crowded, it's expensive, and it feels like its history has been raised to build condos. And here it's the history is still here. They're still you meet people here that have been here for generations, and they're not leaving. Why are people staying? It's because it's kind of awesome here. My real estate, I quit doing that because I realized I didn't love real estate, but it created this passion in me for just uplifting the area and telling the story and showing off where I live, because I love it so much. So that started my From Gaston with Love Instagram account. It's an Instagram account where I share things to do around town, what's going on the weekends, because there's always really fun events. I do little interviews with business owners and residents, just, getting the word out. Why do you live here? Why do you love it? I post, I'm going out. Here's the coffee I'm having. Here's the dinner I'm having. The food scene here is amazing. And look at what I get to eat, because I live right down the road from it. So I'm really just sharing my love for where I live on From Gaston with Love. And then that started my other side gig, which is now Gastonia Supply Co. I was at the farmer's market in Belmont, and I noticed there was someone selling shirts about Belmont. They are so proud to say they are from Belmont, as they should be. It's an adorable town, but I'm also proud to live in Gastonia, and there was no option for me. I saw nobody creating merch for Gastonia, or at least merch that I thought I would want to wear, that reflected it in the way that I'm experiencing it. So I took it upon myself to create it. I have I feel like I have an artistic eye and like a very minimal amount of skill, but with those two combined, I was able to come up with some designs and play around with stuff that I thought looked really cool. And I got it printed and got my LLC, and now I'm out here promoting my Grit City gear through Gastonia Supply Co. Where do I see Gastonia going? I see Gastonia going up right now. It's almost like a whirlwind of, it's a tidal wave. There's this wave and there's a bunch of people riding this wave, and this tide is coming in and it's going fast. It's like, I was talking about the other day how I used to live in Plaza Midwood in Noda, and they used to kind of be these barren wastelands that were like this blank canvas for people to come in and create what they wanted it to be. And Gastonia feels like that now, where it's like this blank canvas that people are starting to realize is a really great canvas to come and build whatever they want to build. What I would say to people who are considering moving to Gastonia is to do it. Take the risk. It feels like a risk, I know, because I was there buying a house in Gastonia and it felt risky at the time, but the real estate market is still approachable here, especially if you're thinking about the Charlotte area. Like, good luck finding a cool historic home in an established neighborhood in Charlotte, good luck. But come here, come look at all of our cool historic Milltown neighborhoods. They're all transforming. Take the risk, but also be patient, because we are a city undergoing transition right now. And with any transition, there's gonna be rough patches or, kinks that need to be worked out. But you have to, hold fast to your vision to build your life here, and it is coming. Get in while you can, because it is coming. And with the speed it's coming, you could be priced out soon.
Gas House or G-Town? You new here.
Yeah, Gas House or G-Town. I am personally a fan of the two. I lean more Gas House. I think it's just, it has a nice ring to it. It sounds a little gritty, but it's a little gritty here. That's why I'm gonna propose a third option, which is Grit City. If you're not a fan of Gas House or G-Town, do you think you could adopt Grit City? It takes grit and pride to do what we're doing here in Gastonia. So I feel like Grit City encompasses the history, but also the future of Gastonia.